Hi everyone, welcome to this week's video. So today I'm going to be talking about 3 of my favourite treatments which I like to use during the evening. Through the week I'll take an alternative and just try and give my skin a boost. Some are retinol products, some are glycolic, so I've only got 3. These are my current 3 favourites. So let's just get right into it. Let's start off with two products are Alpha H and then 1 product is Indeed. Let's do Indeed first then. So this is Retinol Refresh from Indeed Labs. A girl in work, she's my little skincare guru, we always talk skincare together. She came up to me not that long ago and was like, have you used Retinol Refresh? And I was like, no. And she went, I'll bring some in. She brought it in for me. I loved it. You get the tingle as you do with all of the products. And then I ended up getting it for Christmas, and I like it. I really do like it. I like to use it. What I will do with all 3, I'll just rotate which on whatever I'm feeling at the time, but I won't, because obviously they do contain retinol. You don't want to be using it every night. So like maybe every alternative evening. Sorry, excuse the wind. There's like 1 minute hailstone, next minute it's 20 degrees, next minute it's snowing. That's us for you. So with Retinol Refresh, this retails for, I've just actually got up on the website, this retails for, it's usually £19, but there's currently an offer on in Boots for £13.33, so you're saving £6, so that's amazing. £13 for that. You get, how many mil of product? 30 mil of products. That's amazing, £13. So as I say, it's a retinol. So this is something you're going to be using during the evening. You want to be using your retinols, your treatments, vitamin C's, all that good stuff. You want to be using it over night time so it's got time to work into the skin. I would not recommend to use a retinol during the day. If you are going to use a retinol, always the next day wear an SPF, just because it can cause some sensitivity. Also as well, if you are sensitive, just be a little bit mindful when using retinol, particularly the certain percentages, and make sure you do your background first before using retinol. Now retinol, I have not always used retinol. I've turned 25 last October and thought, you know what, now's a good time. I've got a few wrinkles in my forehead which I absolutely hate, and I'm looking to get, being completely honest, I am looking to get Botox just in my line here. You might not notice it, I notice it because I look at myself every day. So anyway, so 25 I think is a good age to start introducing retinol. Retinol, it's not something you're gonna wake up and go, oh my god, my wrinkles are gone. It's not, it doesn't work like that. So the way I look at it, the younger you are, basically the better. Introduce it at an early, like 25 I'd say was a good age. So then by the time you do get to like 40, 45, 50, obviously you do age, we're gonna age gracefully. You will still have a few little wrinkles, however it may be, but using retinol at an earlier age will slow it down. And vitamin A is the most proven product in the skincare industry to actually work. So hence why I've started young. But if you're older and you don't feel like you need it, then that's completely up to yourself. You do you. But today we're just talking about 3 products, as I say. So this is Retinol Refresh. I'll just do a little bit of reading on the back of it. So it's by Indeed Labs. Indeed do like hyaluron. They do so many amazing products, and they're all really, really affordable, and they do stock them in Boots as well. So it says, combines retinol and peptides to help deliver softer, smoother looking skin while helping to reduce the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines and wrinkles. So, and it does. So when you put it on overnight, as I say, you would cleanse, tone. You could use a mask if you want to. This is more your last step of your routine. You could always put something else over it. I don't. I like to just keep it as this. So if you leave it with nothing else over it, it will be a lot more intense. If you put like a moisturiser over top of it, it's not going to be as intense. So when you put it on, as with any treatment, I was always saying massage into the skin in an upward motion. Really get your skin going. You will go a little bit flushed. That's good though. Get everything going in your skin. You'll feel the tingle, you feel the kick. That's when you know it's kicking in and it's working. You wake up in the morning, your skin, I do like the appearance of my skin when I wake up, but it's not something, as I say, if you've got a couple of wrinkles, they're not going to be gone in the morning. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. But as I say, it will certainly help out in years to come. Retinol, a derivative of vitamin A, is considered one of the most effective ingredients in helping improving the appearance of fine lines and visible stages of aging. That is completely true. Vitamin A is one of the most proven products in the industry, as I've mentioned. It also says it combines retinol, peptides, plant-based microspheres in a modern formula to help deliver softer, smoother looking skin. The effective cream is moisturising and it helps to start the appearance of crow's feet. and fine lines and wrinkles. Directions: apply nightly to a cleansed skin. For best results, use consistently. So as I say, you could use it 3 times a week. I wouldn't recommend to use it on the run, like every day on the run, because your skin will become sensitive, and especially if you're someone with a sensitive skin already. Also, when you're using vitamin A, don't use vitamin C. Again, alternate that. So if you're going to use vitamin A one night, use vitamin C the next night. Alternate like that. You don't want to be using vitamin A and vitamin C together. Vitamin C, you can use vitamin C of the day as well. Like you can get, as I've mentioned in previous videos, you get like the vitamin C tonic from like Pixie. That's not as strong, but an actual vitamin C treatment I would say use at night, and then again follow it with the SPF. So let's just show you what it looks like. That one's coming out. Oh, so it's quite a yellowy colour. It looks like this. No smell to it. But yeah, so what you're going to do, imagine this is your face, work, rub it in, work upwards, get it all under like your cheekbones, all in upwards motion, go right by your crow's feet where you will get crow's feet, your chin, everywhere like that. Really work into the skin. I'll be quite honest, I'm quite forceful. I do put a bit of pressure on myself, not to where it hurts, but like I can feel it getting into my skin. But that's one product I do really like from Indeed, and shout out to my mate Maz in work, she hooked a bitch up. So let's go on to Alpha H now. So Alpha H, again, fabulous brands. So I'm gonna save my best to last, I think. Okay, so next up is the Beauty Sleep Power Peel, which has got a 0.5% retinol. Did we see how much retinol is in Indeed Labs? No, it doesn't actually say how much retinol is in there. Okay, never mind. So back to Alpha H. This is the Beauty Sleep Power Peel, and it's got 5% retinol, and it's 50ml. I actually got this on Black Friday. It usually retails for, was it £54, but I got it on Beauty Bay for 45. There was a Black Friday sale, that's how long I've had it. So it looks like this. I love how it's a push down applicator. They're all yellowy colours. Looks like this. You can see it's a little bit dirty. Like that. And then you would just, again, work it into the skin. This has got a smell to it. Oh, I can feel it tingling. So this smells of, I don't know, I genuinely don't know, but it is a nice smell, and also it leaves like a blurring effect on the skin. I really do like this. Again, I like to use it a couple of times a week, or what I'll do, I'll just alternate between a couple and see which product I'm feeling on that day, whatever it may be. So it says an overnight power peel which supercharges the skin while you sleep to ensure you wake up looking to a younger looking, fresher and firmer complexion. Retinol, glycolic acid and hydrogenol V target the visible signs of aging, helping to keep the skin plump, renewed and more energised. So it does keep the skin plumped and energised, but as I say, again, it's not something you're going to see a miraculous difference overnight. You are going to have to keep using it, and when I say keep using it, I'm talking years. It's not something like maybe after 6 months or so, but to use a retinol and to see like really good results, you've got to use it for a consecutive long period of time, and always bear in mind to use your SPF the next day also. That's the same with all retinols and all treatments, I would say. So this is recommended to apply twice a week. So what I like to do, say for instance I do midweek mask on a Sunday and I do midweek mask on a Wednesday. So on like maybe a Monday or a Tuesday, so like Monday and Thursday, I'll use this because I want to use my mask. I wouldn't put a mask on with this. I like to keep one day for hydration, nourishment, and then the other day for like treatments. So as I say, twice a week I'll use this. It says apply to a clean, dry skin using upward motions, circular motions all over the face, neck and décolletage, avoiding the eye area. Can be applied over a serum. So here's a little bit of a story. When I first used it, I put it on just like as I put a moisturiser on basically. I thought, oh, I can't feel nothing. And then it was only the next time I actually read and it said applying circular motions, upward circular motions. So this is what I'm saying. So I was like this, really working it into the skin, upwards, outwards, and within seconds I can feel it really kicking in and working into the skin. For me personally, I love it when I can feel a product tingling, because I know it's working. Like anything glycolic, anything, your retinols, vitamin A's, all that kinds of stuff. I love it when you can feel it really kicking in and working into the skin. That's when I know it's working. So again, upward circular motions, I like this. This retails, I think it was 54, let's have a little look. Okay, so let's just do a bit of reading. It says it is £54. Oh, it's actually out of stock at the moment too. I can understand why. It's a fabulous product. With 15% glycolic acid and 0.5% retinol, Power Peel is a regenerative powerhouse kickstarting cells while you sleep to promote the production of collagen, elastin, moisture retaining I can't say that word. Refining, firming, plumping and radiance boosting. Like, that sounds so fabulous. It's called Beauty Sleep for a reason. It kicks in, works out overnight. Fabulous. It says this is beneficial for virtually all complexions, whether they're starting to betray their age or are prone to blemishes and breakouts. And then it says there's no need to follow with a night cream. So as I mentioned before, if you do want something that is going to be a little more intensive, just leave it on. If you do want something that's a little bit more softer, going with a moisturiser. But I won't put nothing over them because I want them to kick in, work overnight. But honestly, this is such a fabulous product. Like, even like when I'm reading it back, I'm like, oh, I'm trying this tonight, I'm using it tonight. I get so excited just knowing that, like, it's producing all the cell turnover. Stephie D's gonna wake up tomorrow glowing and like healthy. But as I say, so you might notice like a little bit of a difference, but it is something that you're gonna have to use regularly. But absolutely love this product. And then last up is probably one of my favourite products of all time. And I actually didn't know this existed until I just was on a website and I found it. And for anyone who's familiar with also Alpha H's Liquid Gold, this is the Intense Night Serum. It looks like this. This contains glycolic acid. Again, another product that gets the skin going, tingling. Oh, it gets me so excited. This retails for £51, I believe. Yeah, £51, and it's the, as I say, Intensive Night Serum. So it is something that you're going to use at night. Again, cleanse, tone, moisturise, and then just leave this on. I might put a hydrator on beforehand, but if you leave it on, as I say, just on its own, you're going to get better results. But if you feel it's a little bit too much for you, just put a moisturiser over top of it, or just, if it's too much, take it off. Always bear in mind, if you're sensitive though, it can cause some sensitivity, and again, as I've mentioned, use your SPF the next day. So it says this high performance serum combines 14% glycolic extract and peptide technology to radically revigorate your skin, keeping it looking healthier, younger for longer. Apply 2 to 3 pumps on fingertips, massage all over the face, neck and décolletage. Use alternate evenings to Liquid Gold. So yeah, this is what I was supposed to say to you. So Liquid Gold, I'm sure you're all aware, is the glycolic acid, which is the actual toner. This is the serum, so I wouldn't recommend to use them both in combined on the same night. Use them in separate. So you could use just a normal toner and then this, or you could use Liquid Gold and then with like another moisturiser over. But I wouldn't recommend the two of them because they are both strong products. Your skin might just come a little bit sensitive. And also I found as well, when you do use a lot of retinol, your skin can really dry out, which is not something what you want. So just always be mindful of that. Okay, let's do a little bit of reading. It says, Alpha H is a global expert in the art of exfoliation, resurfacing and skin renewal. So it is like, I am obsessed with Liquid Gold. I've got everybody on Liquid Gold and Pixie. Probably over 1,000 clinics worldwide offer Alpha H treatments, where they continue to innovate and set trends within the professional industry. As a brand, they've owned the category of skin resurfacing for over 2 decades, long before it became fashionable to use exfoliating products. And also they do so many fabulous products from the range. I've also got the 24-hour gold repair. Again, that looks like this. But overall, just a nice treatment. That's all I can say really. I love all 3 of them. So yeah, I probably would say these 2 are my favourite. I will definitely be using this tonight, but I just love a treatment overall. As I say, they can be expensive. You are paying for the brand, you're paying for the ingredients, the retinol. Retinol can be expensive, so bear that in mind. Also, if you are going to pay the £54 or whatever it may be, it will last longer because you're only using it a couple of nights a week. It's not something that, it's not like a moisturiser where you're using it every day or every night, whatever it may be. But as I say, if you are 25 or you may be looking to a retinol, have a little look. Also, The Ordinary do really good products too. As I say, they're so affordable. Obviously they won't be as strong as like these type of treatments, but just always look, have a little look around, see what best suits your skin type. The last thing you want to be using a product that's just not going to work for your skin, or it might be too drying on your skin. So always look into it also, and always use an SPF when you use your retinol the following morning, just because it can cause some sensitivity. and I wouldn't recommend to use a retinol in the mornings. But yeah, so hope you've enjoyed this week's video. If you do know any other treatments, or there has been other treatments I have used, but these are the 3 that I just tend to stick through to the most. I really do love these products, but I want to try some of Drunk Elephant. I'm dying to try their baby facial. I also want to try Paula's Choice. If you do know any other products or any other fabulous treatments, then let me know. Leave them in the comment section below. I'll leave all the info too, the links of everything where you can get them to. But that's it. I thought I would just share with you all some of my favourite treatments. So hope you've all enjoyed this week's video, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.